Hello everyone. So in today's video I want to show you one way how you can monitor your Citrix environment, and this time we will monitor the PVS cache disk size, not the size but how much it's actually used during production, and we will monitor this through Grafana and InfluxDB. So the basic process is I've created a PowerShell script that gathers the information from each VM, and that sends to a scheduled task, sends the information to InfluxDB, and after that we are looking at the information from the InfluxDB database we are looking at it with Grafana. So this is how it will look like. Yeah, I will start to build this this dashboard in a couple of minutes, but until then, yeah, I just want to show you how it works so you can decide if you're interested to watch this video until the end or not. So as I told you, we want to monitor the size, the used disk space on the PVS cache disk on each our PVS clones, because this disk, if the size, so if you do not have sufficient RAM for your users and it starts to use the cache disk and it fills up, once it reaches 100%, your VM will completely freeze. So none of your users will be able to work anymore once this disk is full. So this is why it's very important to have a monitoring and to have it visually, to see live what's happening, because if you just have monitoring like it creates an incident, yeah, you have a disk full on that VM, that is too late, because you have no time to react. But if you do it like this, you will see I only have here three VMs, but you can have hundreds, because we will configure this dashboard to put the biggest usage in the first line. And let's just do a quick test, and after that we can start the whole process from zero. So I want to increase disk usage for this one, so PVS clone 02. I hope it's this one. Yeah, PVS clone 02. And the easiest way to do that is to install something. And I will install a browser. It's invalid. Okay, change. And let's put it on the C drive. Which one is it? No. Where is my C drive? This one. Let's make a new folder. So I'm just doing this because I want to increase the usage of that cache disk. Okay, accept. And it's installing, and it should immediately start to grow. Let's check it out. Yeah, so it's already 200, 300, 900, 400. Yeah, so during installation process, everything is pushed in this disk. Okay, and now let's see here. last 15 minutes, but let's I hope it did not freeze, because I do not have so many resources. No, it didn't freeze. Okay, let me just run that the script one time so it sends the information directly. It's this one. Run with PowerShell. So this is just to yes, oh yeah, I forgot. So in the task scheduler, we don't see this approval. We don't need to approve anything. So let's go back to our monitoring. Let's do a refresh. In the last 5 minutes, we should see here an increase for PVS clone 02, hopefully. Task. Let me check if the schedule is running. Come on, it's just very lazy. It should be there because I've created it on the master. Or can't I see it because I'm a normal user? Yeah, let's see. Let's task schedule, run as administrator. Oh, no, it's not this one. Here it is. So I didn't see it because I wasn't an admin. Let's just run. And let's go back to our... Okay, and here it is. So we can see that it started to grow in size, and the VM that has the most consumption will be always on top of the page. So yeah, you can have here hundreds of VMs or thousands, and only the ones that have problems will show up in the first page, and then you will be able to check out what the problem is. Okay, so this is what I will show you in this video, and now you can stay or you can just scroll to another video. Okay, so let's go to dashboards. Let's create a new one. Let's start from 0, new dashboard, add visualization. As I told you, we are using the InfluxDB as data source, and here this is the first thing that we will configure, and we just say here, you know, PVS cache disk from monitoring. Okay, the first thing is the visualizer. We will need to go with gauge, bar gauge. I don't know, bar gauge. I don't know how it's correctly pronounced. And of course we need a query. The query is the most important one. I have it here on another screen. This is why I will just copy paste it. Okay, so this is our query, and now we need to work a little bit here in this panel to change something so that we see what we want to see. Okay, so this is good. No description. Here under value options, we go with all values. This is okay. Numeric fields, this is okay. Now under bar gauge, let's go horizontal like this. I will go with retro. You can leave it also like this, but I like it retro. I want the colors and I want it on the left. This will be the text on the left. Let me see, did I do anything else? Yes, under standard options here I chose percent 0 to 100, and I chose here 0 and the max 100. Okay, anything else? No. There should be something with size. Let me see where that is. I missed something here somewhere. Choose value, so percent, where is it? Standard options. Decimals. Color scheme, this is okay. There must be something with the size of this bar. I don't know where it is. Gauge bar. Below should be in the... I did make some screenshots so that I do not forget. But where did I change that? Here under... here, manual. Bar size manual, and I selected 5. And here I used 10. Okay, so this is how we want to see it. And of course we need to do the transformation, and that is done. So organize fields by name, and what I've done, I went with manual. Let me see, why can't I see anything? Let me save the dashboard one time. Save. Okay, so I didn't save and the query did not apply. That was the problem. And here in our transformation, we only need to see, so we don't want to see the start, we want to see the stop, we don't want to see the time. We need a value. This is not interesting, not interesting, not interesting, and the host. Okay. So that's actually it. Looks nice. Let's save the dashboard one more time. Let's go back to dashboard. Okay, let's exit edit. And I want to show you, I mean, if you work with Grafana, you know this, but for me this is new. We can copy it and we can bring it to our main dashboard. And here should be able to paste something. Where is the paste? Edit, add. Okay, paste panel. Okay, so this is our new panel that we just created. We can give it any size, we can move it around. So this is the monitoring of the databases. I have another video about this, you can check it out. Okay, and yeah, we can put them anywhere we want. and this will be probably in a production environment. It will be something like this, much longer, because you will need to see at least 10 or 15 VMs so that you can say that, yeah, you have an issue. If you just have one, then you don't have an issue in your environment. But if you have 10 in the first line that grow more than you want to, then you can immediately check them out. Okay, so this was all the Grafana stuff that we configured. I will go one more time. So to take a look at the query, so you can, if you want, you can snatch it. Just use the snipping tool and grab it. So it's not a complicated query. And the transformation, you saw what I've done. I just went and I've hidden out all the non-essential data, and I kept only the value and the host name, so that we know which VM has this issue. Okay, now let's go on one of the machines, and let's see. I don't have a license. Let's check out the PowerShell script task and the task schedule. Okay, let me go to the other one because it's already opened. Okay, so first the PowerShell script. Okay, let's edit. I use the same logic like in the other script that I've done, and the one that I used to send the data about the events on the DDCs. You can check out my video. So this is the same config. Yeah, this is our InfluxDB URL. This is our organization. This is our bucket. This is the token that is necessary for the authentication. And yeah, this is just we are just gathering the variable hostname, and that is actually the hostname. And then we get this information about the disk size, and we just send it to Influx. Let me do it like this. Let me go full screen, and I believe this is the entire script. So again, you can snatch it, take a picture, and then convert it to text. Yeah, it's easier to do it like this than to ask me for the script. Of course, you can generate this with an AI. It will do the job. If you give it an example, for example, you take this one and give it an example. As an example, it will generate one just for you if you want to get other information. Okay, so this is the PowerShell script. This script, yeah, it's saved in a directory on the C drive, and the task is scheduled to run under system, so we do not use an service account, so that we do not have any headaches that we need to change the password. And it runs every day. Let's go and properties, triggers, edit. It is a little bit slow, but it will eventually work. Okay, so you have it runs every 4 minutes. You can make it, I don't know, every 5 minutes, as you like. It depends on how many VMs you have or how important this information for you is, but I would say 5 minutes is sufficient. It it runs our PowerShell script. And here, as you remember, when I run the script by hand, it asked me to approve, but we overcome that with execution policy bypass, and then we just give it the path to the script. And under conditions and settings, I honestly didn't change anything. Everything is default. Okay, can we make this smaller? Store, yeah. So this was it. Thank you for watching. And one more time, this monitoring is very important for the PVS. If you have a PVS farm, but you can also monitor like this if you have MCS, because also there this space is important. But for PVS, it's very important, because if you reach 100%, your VM will completely freeze, and all the users will no longer be able to work. In case of an MCS, they will be able to work, but they will not be able to write any data. So yeah, there is a little bit of a difference. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you liked this type of video.